Jiviraj Sports School. The dream journey starts from here. Uh, I can still remember the train journey with my dad to this Jiviraj Sports School, because when I got that appointment letter, my mom was literally against to join this sports hostel because I was the baby in home and she's really close to me and she doesn't want me to go there because hostel life is terrible. 12-year-old kid need to do everything by his own. It was tough, but I was fascinated with the movies and all, getting into an hostel, enjoying life with friends. That was the reason I joined sports school, and the journey towards Trivandrum was fun. In the first time in a train with my dad, we reached there. The schools looks okay to me, but I never thought of the serious part of sports. It was all in my mind is like, okay, having a nice time there. But everything changed. Everything changed one night. Because the first night when I saw the kids, they're crying around, they are struggling to do their own things. Then I realized I did something wrong. I made a wrong choice. I made a wrong decision. But yeah, that's how it's all started. So again, I got that homesickness. Then I started to cry. My father were there for almost 3 or 4 days. One day I said, my dad, take me with you. I don't want to stay here. Then suddenly my hostel was next to an airport. And one flight was taking off and I just ran to catch that flight, and by the time my dad escaped from there. And then I see him for another 3 months. Then I met him after, during this Onam vacation. So that's how I ended up in Jiviraj Sports School and how I started my career. Then into hockey, that is fun because Jiviraj Sports School is one sports school where you need to perform from the beginning till the end, and every year there is a weed out test. So I was not sure about my position there because I got into Jiviraj Sports School as an athlete. I was a shot putter that time, and when I joined my class, my classmates were bigger than me, stronger than me, and I was in an insecure position. I felt really bad. I thought, Sri, this journey is going to end up in 1 year because you are not going to make it to the team. So initially I was shaken and I was in a trouble. Then that's how I tried to do a lot of things. I tried my hand on football, but you know that Kerala is well known for football and there were huge crowd in football ground to participate. Then when I was in 8th standard, there is something called mini tournaments. So that comes like under 16. So I was eligible for that. That's how I tried volleyball, basketball, which I know that okay, that is not my cup of tea because I was short, I was fat, and I never had any sports background. When I seen this young kids playing or learning hockey in the hockey pitch, then automatically you know that there is a tendency to the seniors to canvass the youngsters to join their own game. So Anish and Sujit, they were the goalkeeper that time. They came to me and said, Sri, you come to join hockey. So you automatically you will get a chance to play for the state team in 1 or 2 years. And the fun part in Kerala is that if you play for your state in a junior level or any level, you will get 60 marks in the board exams. That's on 10th or 12th. So that's inspired me. Then I thought, okay, that's my game. And my coach assured me, Jayagumar and Kolapasa, they assured me that if you play hockey, then definitely you are going to make it to the state team. That's how I ended up in hockey field. It was fun in the initial stage because coaches used to pamper you. They used to tell you that okay, do like this better, do like that better. Then once you become, then they feel it like okay, you are there for long. Then they will show you the real color of the coaches. And hockey is tough to play. You know that it's you need to bend, you need to control the ball, and it's a chut ground. Then all the times the ball get bumped. Then I felt like okay, being an unhealthy fatty boy, young kid, it was tough for me to adjust these all things. Then I saw this goalkeeper standing in the corner of the ground and kicking around the balls. I'm like, no, really easy job. They are not running, they are not doing anything physically challenging. then I thought, okay, that is my position. So a young kid was desperate to stay in the sports school, wanted to play for state team to get that 60 marks. I found goalkeeping is the easiest way to be there, and that's how Sreejesh PR become a goalkeeper. From there, the serious journey started. It's like fun because goalkeeping is not that easy, how I seen it. Then there was no return to the normal player. Then I struggled. The initial time was like learning the basics, making yourself strong, running around with the goalkeeping pads because coach said that it's you should get used to with that. And over to that, you get hurt. You know that everything comes with a price. So goalkeeping comes with pain, and that's how I started that. Less equipments. During that time, you only get one helmet, glove, chest guard, stick, and abdomen guard, and your leg guard and kicker. That's it. There is no shorts. There is no arm guards. There is no neck protector, and that's how I started to develop the sportsman spirit. When players started to score against me, that's become a challenge, and I started to made up my mind that okay, whatever it happens, if it hurts me also, I just want to save those balls, and I just want to be a rock star in that school actually. And that's how the real goalkeeping starts, and that's how I get into the real sportsman scene. And hockey is not an easy sport. It's a quite expensive sport. When you choose to become a goalkeeper, the goalkeeper equipment comes with a huge price tag. Being from the farmer's family, it's quite hard for me to meet that expenses. That's the time I think that decision making played a crucial role. So coming up from a farming family, it was tough to get around 10 to 15,000 rupees for your equipments. And when I called up my dad and said, Dad, coach asked if you want to take hockey as serious sport, then you need to spend some money and buy one goalkeeper equipment. And I said, Dad, it's going to be an expensive one. You just check it out. And in few weeks later, he paid me the money. Then I realized that he sold his cow and he gave me money, because for a farmer family, cow is like an asset. It's a source of financial run. So, but somehow he managed to sell that cow and send that money for my first equipment. I think that decision by my father, it was like a source of energy for me to face any obstacle comes in my way, till now and in future also. The challenges with my co-players, the seniors, helped me to become a very good goalkeeper in those times, in under 16 ways. Normally, when the Kerala team travels to the nationals, the team considered like an average team. The opposition teams always take us to become a source of scoring or goal scoring average team. So they wanted to score more goals against us. So the team which scores more goals, they will get the advantage of goal scoring thing, and they will step into the next level of the tournament. And when I joined them, I played my first nationals in 2001. And with these all struggles, with all this hard work, I managed to stop them. We consider like 5 goals, 6 goals. In 70 minutes game, the ball used to be in my D for almost 60 minutes. 5 minutes they will take that ball from the goal post, or they hit outside, or 5 minutes we just hit the ball outside, or something like that. So, but always when you play against a weaker team, the goalkeeper is the highlight. Either if he saves the ball, he is a hero. If he concedes a goal, he is like a villain. Then that tournament helped me to get noticed by the selectors, and after that the Jiviraj Sports School played a All India School tournament in Kovilpatti. I think from there I picked into the under 16 national camp, and that's how my journey started into the international arena.